Parting with your money has never been easier. Microsoft is now integrating shopping directly into Copilot. We'll talk all about it in moments, but first, Samsung SmartTag 2 trackers are back on sale if you're willing to pick up a bundle. Woot has a 4-pack down to just $45, which undercuts the previous all-time low we've seen on Amazon, $55, by $10. That's a discount of 55% from the retail price of $100. It's a compelling opportunity to stock up if you're already in Samsung's ecosystem. We named the SmartTag 2 the best Bluetooth tracker for Samsung devices. The companion SmartThings Find app is easy to use, showing locations on a Google Maps-based interface. Much like Apple's Find My network, the location of a SmartTag is pinpointed using nearby Samsung phones. While nothing can beat the sheer size of Apple's tracking infrastructure given the number of iPhones in the US, it still worked well in our tests. The SmartTag 2's design is more practical than some competitors since the oblong fob has a built-in hole that lets you easily attach your keys without buying an extra accessory. It's IP67 rated for water and dust resistance and uses a replaceable battery that Samsung says offers about 16 months of juice. The volume on the tag is pretty loud, and users can select for multiple ringtones. Additionally, a double squeeze of the SmartTag 2 will ping your handset, something you can't do with an AirTag. The tracking is not quite as precise as Apple's AirTag, but it's a solid option for Samsung users looking to keep track of their things and can be scooped up at a bargain price. CES is famous for ushering in big TVs, faster chips, and serious upgrades to the tech we already use every day. It's also where companies feel emboldened to ask some very strange questions, like whether your toilet should analyze your poop or your nails should change color on command. From experimental laptops to health tech that probably didn't need a camera, head over to Engadget.com and check out our full list of the weirdest gadgets we've spotted at CES 2026. And it's hard to find better wireless earbuds than Google's Pixel Buds Pro 2 if you're an Android user. The statement is even more true if you have a Pixel phone. If you're on the market for a new pair, you can grab the Pixel Buds Pro 2 for $165 in the hazel colorway, which is $54 off their usual price. Other color options are also discounted, just not as steeply. The device made our list of the best wireless earbuds, and this is particularly true for those tied into the Pixel ecosystem. These earbuds are on the smaller side and, more importantly, comfortable to wear for long periods of time. They also managed to deliver pristine audio, as we were fans of the punchy bass, full mids, and crisp highs on offer. The battery lasts for 30 hours when you include return trips to the charging case, at around 8 hours a pop. They offer multi-point Bluetooth that switches between audio sources with just a single button press. There's an app for keeping an eye on battery levels and ANC levels. The primary downside when these were first released was the high price tag, which has been alleviated by this sale. Beyond that, there's really just one nitpick. Smaller earbuds translate to a smaller touch panel, which requires precision to operate. Remember, you can find the latest gadget news, reviews, price drops, and more right now at Engadget.com. Have you ever wanted to save approximately 3 seconds and 2 mouse clicks when shopping online? Microsoft has something special just for you. The company just introduced something called a Copilot Checkout at the NRF 2026 Retail Conference. This is exactly what it sounds like. It's a shopping assistant embedded within Copilot. The feature is rolling out now in the US and integrates with PayPal, Shopify, Stripe, and Etsy. It lets people complete purchases directly inside of Copilot without having to withstand the grueling experience of being redirected to a retailer's website. Participating partners include Urban Outfitters, Anthropologie, and Ashley Furniture. The retailers remain the actual merchant of record, so they'll still get customer data and all of that jazz. Microsoft controls the interface. We don't know what kind of safeguards are in place to prevent the AI from hallucinating its way into buying you a giant bounce house when you wanted to order some bounce dryer sheets. Engadget has reached out to Microsoft to inquire about these safeguards and how exactly the money is handled. This is a pretty big moment for AI shopping. OpenAI introduced a shopping assistant several months ago that seems to work in a similar way. However, the company said that a related shopping assistant might make mistakes about product details like price and availability, and it encouraged people to visit the merchant site for the most accurate details. Microsoft is advertising Copilot checkout as a way to avoid the merchant site entirely, so maybe all kinks have been worked out. A recent report from the information suggests OpenAI has had trouble integrating merchant partners for its own initiative, so maybe not. It's also worth noting that automatic shopping isn't exactly a new concept. It's just the AI wrapper that's new. Remember those weird buttons from Amazon that would complete a purchase with a simple press? That was over 10 years ago. Thanks for listening to the show. Make sure to rate, review, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts. Today's show featured journalism by Engadget contributor Lawrence Bonk and was produced by Spoken Layer. I'm Imran Sheikh, and we'll talk more tomorrow.
Spoken Layer.